and welcome back to the channel. I am here with Stuart again, and as you've just seen from the opening shot, we are here at Drayton Manor Theme Park. I'm really excited. I haven't been here since April 2017, so over 4 years, so it's nice to be back, get on some new rides. Like, I've never done Pandemonium, it's been here for ages, and I've never done the buffalo coaster, have a little walk around Thomasland, and also get on some old favourites such as Stormforce 10 and Shockwave, Bounty, Maelstrom if it opens, but that doesn't look promising, and the really terrifying Apocalypse, which still makes me, shit myself basically. Anyway, it's nice to see some of the changes at the park as well. It's a lot more colourful, a lot more brighter. Obviously it's now owned by the Looping Group, which also owns the likes of West Midlands Safari Park and also Pleasurewood Hills, so it's nice to see them going down a nicer route. Are you excited?
I am.
Good to be back.
It is. It's very nice. And especially on a day like this.
Yeah, we've been really lucky with the weather for our week-long trip. Also, apologies that there has been no vlog from Alton Towers. Basically, long story short, we went on Smiler at the beginning of the day, and I left my camera in the baggage there for the whole day, so I couldn't film anything. But anyway, we've also got the zoo to have a wander around, but I'm not sure where we're heading first. Maybe towards like Thomasland or Air Race and Shockwave and things like that. Not sure if they're staggered opening, but most likely. Also got Accelerator behind us, so that might be something fun to start off on. But we will see you wherever we end up first. So, Stormforce's paint job is looking amazing, as is the lighthouse. That's all been done up, and also Shockwave's building, and that's all going to be part of a new area called Adventure Cove, especially alongside the new rapids, but I'll get a bit closer and get some closer shots for you. And then the buffalo coaster goes out over the lake, and I can't wait to get that. It's another +1 since I've never done it before. But yeah, let's keep going for a wander. So we are starting our day here in Thomasland. I'm going to go on the Diesel's Locomotive Mayhem. So, we'll see you when we get off. So we have just come off of Diesel's Locomotive Mayhem. How was that?
Good. Yeah, it's good for what it was.
It's very like Boulder Dash at Portland's Park, but I think Boulder Dash has a little bit more force and it's a little bit quicker. And so I think that's slightly better, but as a child growing up, I absolutely loved Thomas the Tank Engine, so I was living out my childhood dreams on that ride. We were sat in Mavis, like that's how geeky I am. I knew exactly who I was going for. I was going for the only female one on there. So, girl power, you know, got to stand the females. But anyway, I think we'll head around and see what else we can fit in here in Thomasland. I know we got Trouble in Trucks, and that's a pretty good little coaster, so I think we'll probably head round there next, and maybe do Winston's Whistle Stop Tours, which is like the little monorail above us here. In fact, if I spin you round quickly, it's this. So wherever we end up next, I will speak to you there. It's Bertie! Woo! Cranky was one of my favourite characters as a child, so of course I want to go on his drop tower soon, because Cranky is fab. as you just seen, I went on Cranky, and yeah, Stuart's filming services here at Lou's Adventures, and it was actually pretty decent. It had a nice little bit of like floaty air time, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's like got the force of Krusty Krab at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but it has got some force, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Cranky has not let me down. So I think we're going to head round and do Troublesome Trucks and have a look at the other side of Thomas Land, as it's now huge. But we will see you very, very soon. So we have just come off of Troublesome Trucks. How was that?
Good, very good.
It's a fab little family coaster, and it's actually a lot quicker than it looks off-ride. It's really good. Anyway, I believe we are going on Toby in a second, which is actually a really fab little flat ride, and we'll give you our thoughts when we come off. So, we have just come off of Toby's Tram Express. I forgot how weird that flat ride is. What did you think?
Same as you, it was odd.
I've forgotten how weird. You get really weird sensations on it.
I have no idea what it is, but
I don't even know what make it is or anything. It's just weird. Anyway, while we were on there, our luck is maybe changing, because that beautiful thing, Maelstrom, was testing with a staff member on it. So hopefully that means we're gonna get on Maelstrom, which is great. Anyway, I think we're gonna head this way to see if we can find some food, but also the staff member looks like he's looking for people to come on it. So exciting times. We may be getting on Maelstrom. We will keep you updated as to whether we manage to get on it or not. But for now, I think we're going to go and find somewhere to grab some food. So we'll see you in a bit. So we just stopped for some very nice food at the Lakeside Tea Shop. And it was very, oh god, very nice. I had a nice tuna jacket potato with mayonnaise. What did you have?
I had pasta and cooked coffee.
How was that?
It was very nice. Reminds me what you used to get at high school in the pots.
And now, while we let our food go down, we've come for a wander through the zoo. So, I'll get a few shots of some of the animals and then we'll see you in a bit. But let's go for a little wander. My anaconda don't, my anaconda don't, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon. just had a walk around the zoo, and it's nice, but a lot of the animals aren't really out.
No.
And there's no real like incentive for them to come out to guests. Like at places like Chesney, they put out like balls, they put out food, like toys to play with, so you can get a good guest interaction with them. Whereas here it's just kind of like there's signs up on the wall basically saying if they don't want to come out then they're not going to come out, which is fair enough. And yeah, I don't really know. It's a nice zoo, but they could do a lot more with it, and definitely like...
We've got a lot of animals that other places haven't got.
Exactly.
You can't see
And
them
you never
because
see them.
they're not there to see.
It's a shame, really. But anyway, onwards and upwards. I think we're going to go and do probably like Accelerator, Sheriff Showdown, and Buffalo Coaster while we're in this area, before we go and head on to some of the bigger rides. So we'll see you when we decide which one we're going to first.
Yeah, that's where they're popular. Game, you're game for that.
Here we go! Accelerator! So, I forgot how cool this queue line actually is. It's very cool. Lots of stuff to see. Traffic lights. Dun, dun, dun. Wow! This is a fab queue. Look at it. When you've got long queues and you're normally walking through this or stood in this, it's nice to have stuff to look at, and there's lots to see in here. And now we're going to get on the ride, so we'll see you after. So we just come off of our ride on Accelerator. How was that? It's good. It's a good family coaster. I do think Velociraptor at Portland's is better. The layout's slightly different there, and it just seems a lot quicker, to be honest. I was saying to Stuart, this park isn't bad, but it does need some investment, which hopefully now it's owned by the Looping Group, you're going to start seeing some sort of investments coming back into the park.
They're starting to take some of the bigger rides away.
Yeah, like...
went a few years ago.
And it's rumoured that Apocalypse is going to be leaving us, which is really sad. So I'm not sure what market they're going to go for. But it is a shame really to see a park that is so nice struggling. So definitely do come and support them when and if you can, as they definitely need a little bit of appreciation, especially after the tough year it's been for all the parks. Anyway, fun for me now. I am off to get my last coaster credit I need at this park, which is of course the Buffalo coaster. I've never done this, probably because when I've come it's either had a huge queue or I haven't been bothered to walk around to it. So I will get some footage of it going, and then we'll see you when I come off the ride, and I will give you my review for the first time.
What a class.
Exciting! It's open. It is open. My life is complete. Maelstrom has opened. wet. Leakage. So I have finally got the crowd. What did you think?
It's good, I do like it.
It's really good fun. It's a bit slow in parts, but yeah, no, it's actually really good. So it struggles on this overhead bit, so you kind of come back uphill after doing the helix around the lake. It struggles there, but also look at this madness over here that I want to do at some point today. But I think we're going to go and check out Sheriff's Showdown since it's open. God knows why, as it's technically an indoor attraction, but just like Pleasure Beach, I think because the station is technically outdoors, they can open it and they can get away with it, whereas the likes of Jewel and Hex at Towers and Tomb Blaster and Gruffalo at Chesington, they would not be able to get away with it. But I'll just get some footage of Pandemonium and then I'll take you on with me for Sheriff's Showdown. Right, we haven't done Sheriff's Showdown yet, but we have just done Pandemonium for the first time ever. How was that?
It was weird.
I love it! Oh my god, it's so good!
This is basically my home park, technically, and I haven't done it before.
Oh my god, I loved it. There's some weird sensations on that ride.
Yeah, just looking at it.
Like when they hold you upside down.
It's fine when it's going full circle. Just when they hold you at the top.
Parts of it, like, yeah.
It's odd.
Parts of it remind me of Slammer at Thorpe Park, and that used to be my favourite flat.
I never managed to use.
And I was like, oh my god, this is like Slammer, it's fab, I love it. It's amazing. And now we're going to go and scare ourselves some more with this beast.
That's the thing with Drayton. There's a lot of big scary rides.
Exactly.
I don't think it knows where
It doesn't know what target market it wants. But anyway, we'll see you once I've cried on Apocalypse. So we'll see you in a bit. So, I have braved Apocalypse, and for the first time ever, I managed to let go on it. It is fab. I love it so much. How is your ride on Apocalypse?
I like Apocalypse, I do. I might try and go stand up.
And I am going to sit down again because I can't cope. But as you saw from the footage, and I'll put some more footage in as well because it deserves it, the beast is open. Yes, Maelstrom's open, and I could cry. I love Maelstrom so much, and it'll be nice to compare it to Cyclonator over at Paulton's Park. So we will give you our review when we come off, but we are so lucky because Maelstrom has been shut all week and it's open today, so we come on the right day to get it. So let's go get on Maelstrom. We have just come off of Maelstrom, as you can probably tell by my hair. How's that?
I like it. Right.
It's so fab. It's got a lot of force to it. Very powerful. Cyclonator at Paulton swings a lot higher, but it takes a lot longer to get going, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, as you get a longer cycle. The only thing with Maelstrom, like Rush at Thorpe Park, the cycle's too short.
I think that swings a bit more than the Cyclonator does at the minute.
Yeah, I think it does, but it's so fab. I love it. So we're heading round into Adventure Cove, which is obviously the new area. Obviously they've announced that the rapids will be opening again soon. And G-Force used to live here. And I'm sure there'll be something new and exciting coming here. But like, as you can see, everything's been painted and freshened up, and it all looks fab. But I believe we may be braving Stormforce in a minute while the weather's nice, because right now it's quite hot, and I think this is the hottest it's gonna be.
And in the UK, that is...
This is like a moment you need to embrace. But I think we're gonna run into the shop because I wanna poncho it, and then probably head on to Stormforce, or maybe go and do Shockwave and Air Race as well. I'll get some footage and a little look around the area as well. Stormforce 10, I look dry because I was wearing a poncho, apart from like this knee. If I spin you round actually, this knee is soaked because the poncho flew up, but Look at Mr. Stuart Hayden, who didn't wear a poncho. He's absolutely soaked. How was that? Did you enjoy it?
It was good, very good.
It's-
Something open for what?
Yeah, it's been shut for ages,
Quite a few seasons.
but it is such a good water ride. Like, I'd take that over Tidal Wave.
Yeah, tidal wave, like, to me, tidal wave just gets you wet for the sake of getting you wet. There's no real...
With Valhalla shut at the moment, that is probably like the best water ride in this country. But saying that, Lost River ride at Flamingo Land's quite good, and the wind is blowing. So
Had, like, borderline adults in it.
the funny thing is, the huge double down drop at the end isn't even the one that soaks you. It's the backwards drop, isn't it?
Yep.
And yeah.
The drop at the station.
Yeah, we're sat on the boat, and then Stuart sees the drop out the station, turns to me and goes, I forgot about that. But I think we're going to head over to Shockwave and Air Race, so we'll see you over there. Look how pretty Shockwave Station is! Whee! Just come off of Shockwave. I haven't done that for 4 years. I love it. It is fab. It's an underrated coaster for me. Plus it's so unique being the only stand-up in the UK. Stu?
I'm pretty much the same. I do like it. One ride is a little bit rough. Might bust my head between the restraints a little bit, but...
Whereas, yeah, you were on the end of a row and I was in like one of the middle seats, so it didn't feel... Yeah, it's a bit weird, and it's a weird sensation at first, but it's actually pretty good, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, we are now heading on to Air Race, so we'll see you when we come off. Just done Air Race. How was that? Yeah, Stu did not enjoy that. I, on the other hand, loved it. I preferred the one on Brighton Pier, where it changes direction and you get more rotations. But that, I forgot how fun that one actually was. I really enjoyed it. There's not many rides that I don't like. There's a few things that like I won't do, but most of the time I'm pretty good with most things. Anyway, I believe we are now heading over to Bounty, as that's the last ride we need to do that we haven't done yet. And then we will see you shortly after. So, see you in a bit. So, before we head off to do Bounty, we just thought we would come for a ride on the train, the Polperro Express. I haven't done this yet, and I'm looking forward to it, so I'll get some shots from around the park as we go. Working waterfall! That's a really big need for theming. New rapids though, new rapids though. New boats. Shockwave! So we have just come off of Bounty and also the train ride as you saw from the footage. How was that?
Very nice. Bounty was good. Enjoyed Bounty.
We got a back row and it was fab. It swings really high, but Blue Barnacle is definitely my favourite in the country, I think. And the train was really cute, and we saw a lot of work going on the rapids, so that was really good. But yeah, I think we're going to have one more ride on Shockwave and probably Apocalypse, and then we will end the vlog and we'll give you the highlights of our day. So we'll see you in a bit. And so with that, our day at Drayton Manor has come to an end, and it is also the end of, for me, 2 weeks of theme parks, and for Stuart a week of theme parks. But it's been great fun. Accelerator is just going behind us. What has been your highlight of today?
Today, seeing the park again, I suppose, and I like Poppins here.
Yes, it's been really nice to get back after 4 years and to get back on some of my favourite rides and also try out some new ones. I have fallen in love with Pandemonium. I think that is an amazing flat ride. I love it. Air Race was fab. Apocalypse was amazing. And I can't wait to come back soon and have another ride on it. Shockwave is running really well too. And I also got the cred on the Buffalo Coaster, which is a big plus for me. What's been the highlight of the week?
Being out and about again, visiting all these places. I suppose the standout part for me was probably Bolton and their new Bavarian coasters.
Interesting. Yeah, I've loved coming back to parks again. It's been a long time. And it's nice to get back doing the things we love, and obviously this is going to sound so biased, but Chessie just fully owns my heart. Croc Drop is fab, Blue Barnacle is fab, and the staff there are just second to none. Like, they're amazing. Portland's was fab. Towers, even though I didn't film, I loved it, and I've just loved like seeing friends again as well. Especially since we all live practically all over the country, so it's really nice to be able to finally meet up at parks again and see each other and do the things we enjoy the most. I'm not too sure what the next vlog will be. It may be my Q&A video going up before another vlog, but we will see. But until then, that's been Stu, I've been Lou, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!